Hi there, my name is Cupicate and welcome back to ZooQuest. Y'all, I had a sign this morning. I got up, I was ready to record. I'm like, this is gonna be the last recording day before I go to Oklahoma. I'm gonna make it awesome. And I look at the Windows open screen, which is usually like a beautiful picture of nature or something, which I love. I find it so inspiring to see those pictures pop up. And today it was just a whole flock of flamingos. And I was like, oh, it's a sign. So if I had any other plans in ZooQuest today, it's completely canceled because we're going to be working solely on the flamingo exhibit because of that sign. I'm so excited. Are you excited, Valentine? I hope you're excited. We're going to make this barren place of water channels look like an absolute resort for flamingos. Let's go. This is gonna be the best. I was actually thinking about looking up a few pictures of flamingo exhibits. Now, these flamingos that we're putting in here particularly are flamingos that would be found in South America, in a more desertous region. So, as from the pictures that I've looked at, there actually isn't a lot of foliage. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't add foliage just because that's what it looks like where they live. We can talk about where they come from and such, and maybe we can keep the foliage to a minimum, but I still think that this exhibit is extremely barren. I want to add some fun for our flamingos. So I'm gonna probably take a moment to look up some pictures of that and grab a few plants and some saplings that would be really fitting. And we're gonna start beefing up this exhibit. Be right back. Phew, did I ever go down the rabbit hole or what? You know, I was about to have this really awesome talk about how I went down the rabbit hole of looking into the Atacama Desert that is in Chile, as it's pronounced in Spanish, or in English it is commonly pronounced as Chile, in South America. You wraith. Oh, that is so scary sounding. No. Shh. You're not allowed to sound like that and live. Nope. 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 I'm not playing Phasmophobia. Please stop.
Hey, you. Yeah, you goober. Comment below if you want to watch Cuppy stream Phasmophobia on her Twitch. If enough of us band together, we can do anything. Shameless plug over.
Hiya! What'd I get? Gunpowder. Okay, he's gone. Nobody worry. Everything's fine. There are no ghosts. The ghost is gone. I have saved us all. Everything's fine now. Anyways, yes, I had gone down the Google rabbit hole, as I would like to call it, and discovered the, I believe it's pronounced the Atacama Desert in Chile, in South America, which is where our flamingos that we're trying to put in our exhibit are found. So then I continued to do more research because I wanted to find out the kind of foliage that would exist in the Atacama Desert. There is barely any. Most of the foliage that exists there is some flowering plants with little to no leaves and some bush-like or grass plants, but that's about it. Do I think we can still make a beautiful exhibit using that? Yes. But we might take some creative liberties by adding some trees. But that does not stop my way down the rabbit hole because I started to do more research on what animals live in the Atacama Desert in Chile. So, apparently, there are quite a few llamas in that desert. And I'm like, oh, I have llamas. I don't have them with me, but there are llamas in Minecraft that we can use. We could put them in the desert. There are way more desert animals than I thought. For example, there is also the South American owl. Very rude. Don't appreciate that. There's also the South American gray or silver fox. It's either gray fox or silver fox. It's one of those. But there's a fox that lives in the Atacama Desert. There is also something called, and I will go ahead and show you. There it is. It is called the Vizcacha or the Vizcacha. I'm going to have to, I literally listened to a pronunciation of it and I've already forgotten. That is how bad my short-term memory is. Anyways, it's a cute, it kind of looks like a rabbit. It is actually not as closely related to the rabbit family as you would think. It's closer related, I believe it said, to like the chinchilla sort of family. They're adorable, and apparently I have them in the game because of one of the mods, Koopa's mods. So that right there is another desert animal that we can totally add into our desert pearl. So we had way more animals than I thought, which is extremely encouraging. Now, we're not going to base the entire desert pearl off of the Atacama Desert. It's going to be based off of all different kinds of deserts that are out there. But these are things that we can put on informational posts as we are building exhibits, because we want to put signs out that talk about what the animal is, where they're commonly found, their habitat, what they like to eat, all those sorts of things. I want to make sure that that is always available for our guest. All right, so now that I'm looking at this, I did look at some pictures of the desert. Like I said, there is little to no foliage at all. It almost looks like a beach that goes on for miles. But there was a particular picture that I looked at, and if I can put it up on the screen, I'll try and remember to. There was a bunch of tufted grass around the water. And so we're going to put a lot of this dune grass around. It looked extremely similar to this, but I also want to add some coarse sand here and there instead of coarse dirt, just to add some variety to the landscaping, because it's really solid. So even if we can't add foliage, I want to make sure that there's something interesting to look at. We'll probably still add a few palm trees, even though that doesn't quite make sense. And I have a few other plants that we could add in here that would make sense as well. So I'm going to work on that, and then we'll be back. Is that a ham? Okay, wait. Hold the phone. Everyone be still. Okay, shh, 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 shh. Hello? Hello? Would you like to come with me? I has a buddy for you. Boop, boop. I got a ham! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. I got a hammy. Okay, hammy. Hammy number 2, because we have hammy number 1. Yay! Oh, that is the silver lining to my pants being broken. I found a hammy. I'm so happy. No! No, kangaroo! I hate you right now. No, I really do hate you right now. You are so lucky I took a vow not to kill animals. Oh, I could have saved that turtle if you hadn't punched me. And now the turtle is dead. You jerk. No, not you two. Go over there. Still pantsless. Oh, y'all, I found another sneaky snake. Okay, wait. Shh, shh. All right. I actually have snake kibble. We could just tame it. Let's do it. Okay, wait, sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Before you get yourself into trouble. Up. Oh, shoot. Sneaky snake! Sneaky snake! Guys! This is a male diamondback! We could put this diamondback in with Fang and possibly do a breeding program with these snakes. Oh my gosh! Okay, come here, buddy. Boop. It always does that. It just shed its skin. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, I'm about to head back. I was a little unlucky with some things, but that's okay. I hope we have enough plants. We might have to look around for more plants later. Hello, Fang, my love. How are you doing? I have brought you a companion who will need some healing. It says it's dead, but it's not. I promise it's not dead. Oh my goodness. But it will need some healing, love. It will need healing. Do I have any healing? I don't think I do, unfortunately. No, that's okay. I can bring some healing balls for you and it'll be just fine. So now Fang has a little snake companion. This is great. Yeah, you were looking a little suspicious right there, weren't you? Indeed. Indeed. There you go. All of our animals need... Oh, no. That's okay. That's fine. We'll just sleep on the floor over here with the meerkat running around. It should be fine. It should totally be fine. Hello, Valentine. I has brought you plants. I just need to figure out how on earth I am supposed to plant the Indian rice. So, as I was doing my research, I noticed that rice grass is actually one of the things found in the Atacama Desert. Now, we have Indian rice grass. I'm assuming I need to plant it like in a farmland. So, I may need a hoe. Okay, let me go make a hoe. Yes, I'm hot. I'm hot because my pants broke. I'm pantsless. And I don't have a thigh gap, so we're getting toasty up in here. Oh my gosh, I did it! Okay, so apparently you can take this coarse sandy dirt and you can hoe it down, which makes it sandy dirt, which is cool because then you have a difference between the two. And then you can do it again and plant the rice grass. Now I want to see. Okay, so it looks very much like grass, which is fine. I did try to shear the actual plant to see if I could get it to look the way it does, and I couldn't, which is fine. I'll get over it. But I'm going to put in more of this stuff along with the dune grass, and then we're going to sprinkle some other things in here like the tall grass. Some of this buckbush seemed to be a thing. It talked about black sage. This particular sage bush is really, really dark, so we're going to do some black sage in here as well. This already looks amazing. And all we've done, literally, all we've done is add dune grass, a little bit of the coarse sandy dirt, and some rice grass. That's it. And it already looks amazing. And it's looking really similar to some of the pictures that I've seen with our flamingos. Boop. Ah, no baby. That's okay. All right, I'm going to see if I can't find some more of the rice grass seeds to add them around where the coarse dirt is, and then we'll continue to sprinkle. Wow, so even without trees, this looks amazing. I want to see if I can't get up high. We're going to go up here and look at it. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that I could make an exhibit look good without trees, but this looks amazing. And not only does it look good, I feel like I'm trying really hard to stay true to the fact that this is a desert that does not have trees. But look at that! So we've got all of our dune grass in there. I found even more rice grass seeds, which was something it talked about. I put a few dead bushes in the places that were farther away from the water. I even added some of those really short purple flowers. I saw in one picture of Chile that there was a whole field of these purple flowers. I couldn't figure out what they actually were, but those purple flowers I put in there looked so similar to it, I thought it would work. So all we're really missing now is just maybe a little bit of duckweed. We could put some plants in the water. I didn't really see that in the pictures, but I don't think duckweed would hurt at all. And then, of course, our flamingos is what we're missing. So Valentine is in there, but I think we should add some other flamingos in there. Now, some of the flamingos we have aren't meant to be in this exhibit, so I don't know if we want to move them because they would be uncomfortable. But for any of the flamingos we have that could be in this exhibit, we need to move them, and then we need to start using our blaze powder that we keep finding to make a higher chance of hatching flamingos. Oh, I also need to probably add, oh poo, that's important. I need to add a gate for us to get in, even though all of these are technically gates. They're not meant to be gates. So I need to figure out where I can put in a couple of zookeeper gates. Okay, I'm gonna think about that. I am back with our flamingos. Here we go. So our 2 Chilean flamingos who somehow lost their names. Or did you not have names to begin with? Uh-oh. Did their names get wiped away? Oh no! Or did we never name them? Perhaps we never named them. So I guess they need names. Can y'all remind me? Did they have, I feel like maybe they didn't ever have names. Thank you for the egg. There you go. This one needs a little bit of healing. I think they both do. That's okay. We can work on that. But now we've actually have flamingos in here. This is amazing. Also, I did bring some eggs to see if we would get lucky and have some more flamingos before we ended the episode. We'll probably continue working on this in the next episode. That was very strange. To add some things into the water, but I also want to add flamingo nest, which very specifically says they're like mud mounds. They aren't like normal nests that we see in like in trees from birds. Oh no, are we not gonna get a single one? You are definitely not supposed to be here. You look like you're supposed to be in a completely different exhibit, but we might let you hang out with this baby. This is a Caribbean flamingo. Might be a little dry for you here, bub, but we'll let you hang out for a little while. Honestly, I don't think there would be any harm in having all of our flamingos hang out here, but we want to try and keep the flamingos that would be found in Chile or in arid desert regions here because that's where they're going to be the most comfortable. Our other flamingos may need to be in a more tropical, humid climate, and this may not work for them. But you look like you are having a blast right there, little one, so we will let you have fun with your adopted mom. Let me help you out there. Okay. And I purposely made this only 1 deep because I didn't want our flamingos to drown. But it looks like I'm going to need names for 3 flamingos now. Yes! And as for our nest that we're going to put in, I think we're going to do something a little fun with the chisel mod. I wanted to see if we couldn't find like a muddy looking sand, but I don't think we are. It would be fun to add some cracked sandstone in here just as a little detail, but those are all things we can do in the next episode. Dried sand. Interesting. Don't know where you find that, but that looks cool. Oh, probably in the wasteland. That looks extremely wastelandy. Anyways, y'all, that is all the time I have for this episode, but it has been a blast. Look at our flamingos. They're so happy here. I know we don't have trees and a lot of detail, but again, we're trying to do this after the Atacama Desert. And feel free to look that up and do your own research. I think education is really important. I am not a teacher. I did not get an education major, so I'm learning along with you guys. I'm literally having to Google everything like, oh, this is cool. I just found out about the Atacama Desert today that is in Chile, and this will be the perfect place for our Chilean flamingos. All right, guys, again, I hope you liked this episode. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post. Also, feel free to join Discord to chat with me every day and follow me on Twitch to see me live every week. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time, probably Monday, for more of ZooQuest. Bye!